Hey guys, this is NERF Blackbelt 280, and today I'm really excited. The reason why is because I'm going to be doing something that I've never done before here on this channel. Modding. This will be the first time that I'm ever modifying one of my NERF guns. And today, that gun is the Strongarm. What am I modifying it with? Well, I'm going to be modifying it with the Orange ModWorks Unleashed Solid Final Stage Kit. If you do not know what Orange ModWorks is or who Orange ModWorks is, it is basically a company that makes up kits so that you can mod your NERF guns. And I've got this one. I've got another one, which I'm going to do later today, if I have the time. Yeah, this kit is really cool. And basically, what these kits do, it improves the performance of your NERF guns. So I've had this for 2 years now. The Strongarm is a fantastic gun, but I think we can make it a lot better. So, but before I get into this, let's see what this comes with. Okay, so here's the box, and now I'm going to open it up. And we get all this stuff right here. And we get a product contents sheet. Now, we're going to make sure that there's everything in here. So we have the slamfire catch, trigger catch, plunger rod, metal trigger, grease tube, a 7 kg spring, a large O-ring, 2 trigger catch springs, just in case if you lose one, spring, 2 stickers. For detailed instructions on installing this kit, please visit orangemodworks.com/guides. From Engineer John of Orange ModWorks. Okay, so what we have the trigger catch. No, not the trigger catch. We have the plunger rod with the slam fire catch on it. But you have to take this off before you put on the spring. And here's the trigger catch. And then if you open up this little package here, I zoom everything out. So we have the 2 trigger catch springs. We have the O-ring. Basically, this goes on here. We have the 7 kg spring. A thing of white lithium grease. And the trigger spring. Move all this aside. And here are the stickers. These stickers are really cool. Gold and silver. Now we get to this packet, which holds the metal trigger. And here's the metal trigger. Oh, this feels nice. Oh, I love it. So now with everything open, it's time to get into the gun. Okay, so now we have the Strongarm here, and it's time to disassemble it. You need a Phillips head screwdriver, and if you're having trouble splitting the shell, you can use a flathead. Basically, I have certain bits, so I can switch out from Phillips to flat very easily. So basically, you unscrew all of these screws, and then you can split open the shell. Okay, so I undid all the screws, and now we can pry open the shell, unless if I missed something. First, let's take off the priming handle. Now if it's sticking, you just switch flathead and get in certain parts that are sticking. Oh, there goes. You don't want to lose this. This is very important. This is the accessory tooth for your tactical rail. And here we go. This is the inside of a NERF gun. So basically, just take out the trigger catch and the trigger catch spring, set it aside. And now we're going to unscrew the trigger, get the right bit on. Keep this trigger screw. You do not want to lose this screw. And set the trigger with the trigger spring aside. And now we're going to take everything out to make it a lot easier. Okay, so first we're going to remove the plunger and set this aside. And now we're going to take our plunger rod, our final stage plunger rod, insert the O and take the O-ring and just put it on there just like that. After you get the O-ring on, you want to take this off, the slam part catch off, to get this ring on. You just grab it and twist it off just like that. Now take the spring and put it in. Now you want to compress it, compress the spring enough to get the slam fire catch back on. And it's on just like that. So now what we do, we are going to grease the O-ring with the lithium grease, but there's this metal seal on it. But on the cap, there's a little thing right there. So you just want to poke a hole, just like that. Just wipe, just get the O-ring. Okay, so after you have the O-ring all greased up, just put it back in here like this, making sure that you do not pinch the O-ring, and it just went in there just fine. So now we're going to put everything back on. So you know I should have put it like this. Oh shoot. So I'm just gonna get that on. It's not fitting on. I'll be back. Okay, I got it on, and now I'm going to put everything else on. We have the cylinder. Then we have the front piece. That looks good. So now we are going to put the trigger catch on. Just put it on right here. Now I realized that instead of putting the trigger catch spring in right after you put in the trigger catch, you actually put in the trigger first. So that way, the trigger catch spring stayed on easier. And then take the trigger screw, put it in just like that, and then take the trigger catch spring and insert it in here. And it all looks good, so now we're going to put the shell back together. And it looks good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to screw in the screws and get six ELITE darts in here and do a firing test with this new kit. So I am here with the Strongarm that is newly modified. See, this metal trigger is awesome. And I inserted one of the stickers on here. This is pretty cool. So now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing a firing test with this. Shooting out this wall behind me. Here we go. Boy, does that thing hit like a punch. I definitely recommend this kit. You know, the spring was 2 kilograms. With this 7 kilogram spring, oh my gosh. It just triples the power of the Strongarm, making it so much better. Even though this is an XD Strongarm, by the way, which makes it 10 times awesome. So yeah, I had fun doing this kit. I'm going to be doing another one today. That's going to be a lot of fun. So subscribe, leave a comment down below. And this is NERF Black Belt 280, and I'll see you guys later. So long.